Spain are out. Welcome to our special World Cup Corner. We start today's edition with the shocking news that reigning world champions Spain are leaving Brazil. Just like France in 2002 and Italy in 2010, the holders are out early. Spain lost their first match against the Netherlands, and on Wednesday the Roja were beaten by Chile and now are mathematically eliminated. On the day when Spain's King Carlos signed his abdication papers, Spain's footballers also left their throne after losing their second straight Group B match against Chile in Rio. Eduardo Vargas and Charles Aranguiz both hit the back of the net to send Spain out and Chile into the last 16. Earlier in the day, Memphis Depay struck from long range to help the Netherlands to a 3-2 win over Australia in a thrilling Group B game in Porto Alegre. Tim Cahill cancelled out Aaron Robben's opener on 21 minutes before captain Mal Jedinak put the Socceroos ahead from the spot. Robin van Persie leveled matters on 58 minutes, and then shortly afterwards, Depay hit the winner. The Netherlands and Chile become the first teams to progress to the last 16. Australia and Spain can now start packing their bags for the trip home. Croatia kept alive their hopes of reaching the last 16 phase after beating Cameroon in their second Group A match in Manaus. Mario Mandzukic struck twice and Ivica Olic and Ivan Persevic once for a 4-0 victory which eliminated Cameroon. Croatia are 1 point adrift of Brazil and Mexico, who they play on Monday. Colombia and the Côte d'Ivoire will battle it out in Brasilia with top spot in Group C in their sights, while after losing to Italy in their opener, England cannot afford to lose against Uruguay. It'll be the first time Colombia and the Côte d'Ivoire will meet on the international stage. Jose Pekerman's Colombia will be boosted by their 3-0 demolition of Greece in their opening game, and another victory will almost certainly guarantee them a place in the last 16. Colombia will be without striker Carlos Bacca, who has sustained a leg injury and will miss the rest of the group stage. Even without Bacca, Colombia possess plenty of attacking threat to worry the Africans, who look set to start Didier Drogba once again on the bench. Although Drogba's introduction on the hour mark against Japan sparked his side into life and eventually victory, coach Sabri Lamouchi is likely to keep faith in his attacking trio of Salomon Kalou, Gervinho and Wilfried Bony. A win would see the Côte d'Ivoire jump to the summit of Group C and probably into the last 16. Elsewhere, Japan and Greece square off in Natal. Uruguay captain Diego Lugano has been ruled out of Thursday's Group D clash with England with a knee injury as both sides look for their first points of this edition. Without prolific goalscorer Luis Suarez, Uruguay suffered a shock first-round defeat by Costa Rica. And although 33-year-old Lugano will be sorely missed, Suarez will be available, although unlikely at full fitness. The game in Sao Paulo is a must-win for both sides. England coach Roy Hodgson must decide on Wayne Rooney's fate for the game after another largely unconvincing display last time out, the criticised Manchester United frontman. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, meanwhile, has returned to training following a knee ligament injury, but the 20-year-old gunner remains a doubt to feature. Looking at Group D before the second round matches, and Costa Rica lead the show ahead of Italy, who they play in Recife on Friday. England and Uruguay bring up the rear. Yet another eagerly awaited moment of the World Cup. Yes, the Euronews sports team's predictions. It's always difficult for everyone to agree, but we do come to a decision in the end. And here they are. Well, we feel Colombia will win the very first contest between them and the Côte d'Ivoire and will enjoy a 2-0 victory. It took us a while on this one, a lot of humming and hawing, but in the end we came to the conclusion that England will prevail 2-1 against Uruguay. Japan and Greece are hunting their first point, and we feel that Greece will still be pointless at the end of their game with Japan, who will win through 2-1. All football supporters would like to be in Brazil right now to attend the matches of their national team. There are people who can't because it's too expensive, and people who shouldn't go because they risk not returning back home. Captured! Police in Brazil have revealed they have arrested a suspected Mexican drug trafficker as he made his way to his nation's match against the hosts in Fortaleza. According to reports, Jose Diaz Barajas is wanted on suspicion of trafficking methamphetamine to the United States. He was arrested at the airport by Brazilian police on a warrant from Interpol. The Mexico national team's day went a lot better than Barajas, as they held Brazil to a goalless stalemate, boosting their hopes of qualifying for the last 16. Well, that's it for today's World Cup Corner, but stay with us throughout this month-long football extravaganza.